goods. We're signing for her goods that you're accepting. Which she did never refuse, and neither did I refuse. You asked me to sign that so that we could take her out to get her abortion. I also asked you to send one of your staff members with me. And when she came back, when I brought her back, we were going to start again from scratch, but never having to pay again. So right, so then why then, all of a sudden, because of Michelle and Anzel, was she now not allowed back in? What did I do to upset the apple cart? Other than say, please tell Dr. van der Westhuizen I paid his bill. That is the only argument that was happening. And that has nothing to do with Michelle. Michelle should not have got on the line to discuss admin stuff with me. Do you understand? And Zell put her on the line instead of saying, step us out in the private thing. It's you and Mike and or Lynn and myself and or Carmen. Not Michelle. She's an outside psychologist. It's Zell saying, when I said, just tell doctor that I paid his bill and ask him to call me. I'll put that to the therapeutic team. She's what? Yes, it's a caseworker, but it was done as caseworker, then saying her saying you never pay doctor's bill, that's why I won't talk to you. And I'm saying I settled with Mike. No, but that isn't the way it works here at Senator Ridley. Whereas Anzel was fully aware. She was there when she suggested I pay individually. But we got Mike on the line, and he once again said, pay us all the money. So if Anzel was aware of that, surely Rosanna's case manager should also have been made aware of the fact that I had paid doctor's bill. Do you understand what's happening here, Mike? I mean, sorry, Steph. Huh? I'm struggling to hear you. Why am I? Why am I fighting? I am fighting because they are now saying they won't give me any money back. That Rosanna refused hospital treatment. And that it's in everybody's best interest that she never came back. And they're blaming me and they're blaming Rosanna. When I'm asking you guys, tell doctor I did pay his bill. That's all I'm asking. And I'm asking you to speak to Mike about who is liable here for whether the hospital treatment was refused. You asked us, and I said, I'm not wearing my glasses. Right down at the bottom of the page, we undertake to take her back. I hadn't even double checked that. You understand? I didn't want to get lawyers involved here. I'm just saying, if you guys have said she can't come back, ask yourself why? What has she done wrong? You understand? What have I done wrong? I brought her back at 8:30 with a drug test. She was clean. I spoke to you personally to test you and your logic and your menschheit and said something to you which I'm not going to repeat now, which you said, no, that's fine, it's cool, we take her back anyway. That is why I said we open a place together one day. But she was actually 100% clean. That was a test of mine to you. I brought her back with everything clean. She came back and said, here I am. I've got an abortion. I've got my passport. Can I come back to rehab, please? And your addict said, this isn't a safe area. You've got to go now. We're calling the police. You can't film us. I never asked him to come to the gate. I was doing that for our own benefit, so that Rosanna could show the family court in Cape Town and show Andre Hugo. I came back to rehab. I've made the mental change. I got an abortion which the rehab would have not got me to do. Here I am. Please accept me. And your staff and addicts chased us away. Go away or we're calling the police. This is not a safe area to be in. I then sarcastically filmed it and said, out of their own mouths, Serenity is not a safe area to be in. I was pissed the fuck off, Steph. You know? It's unfortunate you had a family incident that you went to, but I understand that. Therefore, I'm saying, chat to Mike, give me 20 grand back. Do you understand? Tell the doctor, so he speaks. I wanted to see, if you guys say Yanni's the best guy to see, I've spoken to his secretary, I will take her now that I've got the bucks, and I will see her. It's 1-6 for the appointment. And I'll stay in George until I see him. Because if that is what you decided, Steph, is the best thing for her, I want that to be the best thing for her. To bring her back now, after all of this, when it's battles, which are 100% unnecessary. I had a very clear understanding on on Saturday morning when we spoke at the rehab. I said, hey, either we see her in George or I'll bring her back to it. It's when I phoned you at 2 o'clock. He only arrived there at 11. At 2 o'clock, I'm sorry, Michelle, I'm sorry, he's really finishing with his last patient. That is not the impression I got from you. I'm not saying you had to be right, do you understand? But if he was finishing his last patient there at 2, I would have chatted to him and said, Doric, if you're going back to George, can't we see you at 3 o'clock in George? And I would have flown through. I wouldn't have stopped for SMSs and dealing with stuff and this and that and hana. Do you understand? It's only because it was already, I got an SMS from Mike saying, it is in the therapeutic team's best interest, that it's in Rosanna's best interest that she never come back, as everything has been destroyed too far now. What's been destroyed? What my argument is with Michelle has got to do with Rosanna. She was out of the car when I argued. Do you understand? She was clean. She was aborted. She had no drugs. She wanted to come back. And she was chased away. Mike had already said on the SMS, it's too late. It's in the best interest of Rosanna that she doesn't come back. Therefore, I stopped in Humansdorp and did shit and whatever, I only got there at 8:30. Which was, as far as I'm concerned, before 9 o'clock, we went to fetch our books. And just to show, without interfering with anybody else during daylight hours, this girl has made a mental change and wants to come back to rehab. I think she should be given a fucking prize. If I'm an arsehole, I'm an arsehole. Don't take it out on Rosanna. She's an addict. You guys should be used to dealing with difficult people. You understand? You get people there that are psychotic from court. Have I been that much of an arsehole, Mike? Steph? Do you understand? If I have been, don't take it out on an addict that is paid. As far as I'm concerned, we kept our word. We went away, as you said, we came back and it was supposed to start from scratch. Now, she signed refusal of hospital treatment. She's refused, she must stay away. But that's not what you said. And my interference, do you not say thank God? If it was not for me interfering, she would not have had an abortion, yes or no? And when I interfered, did I not say to you, when I drop her from Port, you agreed to this on Friday, when I drop her from PE, I will not see her again. I will not interfere at all. Had I not promised you that? Yes, it was. If you're not sure, and you decided that, but how can I interfere? You can stop interfering. You can say, when I got there, you could have said, I'm terribly sorry. She's in rehab. We have the interdict. We have the arrest warrant. You may not take her to PE. But you didn't say that. You did the right thing. When I brought her back, you can say, if you drop her, you're not allowed to talk to her again. And I've said, yes, that is my agreement to stay. But you were not there. You were on a family outing. I had Debbie and addicts threatening us. Go away. We're calling the police. This is not a safe area. Where's the interference that is wrong? The interference that I did was good. If I had not interfered, she would be having a baby now. That's fact. I got her her passport. That's my interference. I did your job for you. Mikey is there for 3 agreements. My agreement with Mikey, she was there for 3 reasons. Clean, just a detox. Passport and psychiatrist. The abortion was the other reason that I hadn't agreed with him yet, because I could not tell him all the implications thereof. And if I discussed it, Roxy would have wanted to turn around to Cape Town. My interference was good. Think about it for a while, Steph. Number 1, phone Dr. Yanni and let him know. Let his secretary know. Ek het gebetaal. You with me? I kept my word. Michelle says, Yanni van der Westhuizen will not talk with you as you have refused to pay his bill in advance as we asked. And Zell then is the stirrer. She should have told Michelle, Peter has paid it. She even wanted me not to. She was fully fucking away. And if she wasn't, the admin staff should have made them aware that I paid the bill. The whole 5 days of messages to him. And Friday. No, I haven't paid his bill. That is why we will not get him to return your call. Pardon? He's paid it back to me.